Hey everybody, this is Sarah Diesel and
Sam Humade.
We're here with CannabiNews and Justin Rupple, comedian, actor, does voiceovers. He's an all-around man, and my favorite, he's an MMJ activist, which is medical marijuana activist, if you didn't know. Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here.
So exciting.
Yes, it is. It's very exciting. It's comedy time.
Comedy time. Comedy and cannabis, my two favorite things.
It's a very good combination. They do go hand in hand well.
So I have to ask, are you a patient?
I am. Yes,
Fantastic.
Yes, I am.
I won't ask why. I know that's personal.
No, that's personal, but I think it explains it all when I say I'm from Seattle.
There you
So if you guys just very calmly, Seattle.
Yes.
Most people would be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry."
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, my
yeah, I'm
apologies.
so sorry. It was really damp. Yeah, it's kind of moist. Yeah, I can
Very
understand.
moist.
Yeah, the city is one of the first states. It's the first metropolitan city to be in the regulatory,
Right.
completely
Have
regulatory.
you been there since they've legalized?
I have been.
And what's it like?
And the weather's gotten worse. A little more overcast now.
It's a little smokier now?
Yeah, but everybody's happier. I've noticed a little more traffic. I think everybody's slower, but it's definitely profit margins have gone up on a lot of different businesses, and I think we're all happy to see Jack in the Box is doing very well. And yeah, so no, honestly, it's awesome. I think that's exactly where we need to be headed. We should have never regulated in the first place, but we can thank alcohol for that. So.
Yeah. Well, it'd be good to have some sensible regulations, but the way that they were regulating it, it's the opposite.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
know what you meant.
Yeah.
I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But so, anyways, I see you have a ring on your finger.
I do. I just got married.
Yes.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Where did you get married?
We got married back home in Seattle, and
Cool.
that's where we met originally after a comedy show. And she actually liked me, which is rare. It was because comics are not always very good with women, and so I recognized it early. And she saw me at the broke point in life, which many kudos for looking long term on the investment strategy. So that's very nice of her to take a.
That's awesome. Good for
take
her.
a lot
She found a
out.
good
Yeah.
guy.
No, she had to get some co-signers, but I think she got a good deal. So
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
So let's talk about what you do. Voices.
I
What
do.
voices have you done?
Oh boy, I do just about any one of the classic impressions. The classics are the your all your presidents.
Of course.
I've been asked. I did ESPN. I was Barack Obama, if you can imagine that.
Oh, okay.
I know I look exactly like
You
him.
look a spitting image.
Yeah.
His twin.
Yeah, and if you want to hear what an Armenian man doing Barack Obama sounds like.
Are you Armenian?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I'm mostly Armenian. Enough that it's the only one that's marketable. Enough that it's like, half. The other half. All right, so
All right, do a little
I'll
Barack.
tell you how to do him. You take a Chicago sports fan, right?
Okay.
It's like
Bears.
the Bears, right? The Bulls,
The
my
Bears.
dick guy, right? And say a phrase like he used to say, like I want to get people back in their homes. Drop that down 2 octaves, okay, and add some bravado to it. And you got Barack Obama. I want to get people back in their homes. and I gotta be honest. I was gonna fix the economy, but then I got hot. God bless. Yeah, that's basically there you go.
hysterical.
Awesome.
That's what it looks like. That's what it
Seriously,
looks like.
if I close my eyes,
That's
I feel
so
like I'm
funny.
interviewing President Barack Obama right now.
Well, thanks to medical marijuana, I have definitely gotten to know the Family Guy characters very well. Yeah.
Seth MacFarlane's characters.
Seth MacFarlane, I sound a little bit like him anyway, so it was like a leg up for me, and so I got to meet him and do the voices for
kidding.
him. And he thought it was funny. Yeah, I actually got
That's
it on film.
awesome.
He spit his tea out. I don't think he'll admit that, but he'll remember it if he sees me. And,
So who's your favorite character from Family Guy?
all right, it's always Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. He's always so funny. Oh, yeah. Oh. I just always like to think of them sitting down and getting high, like the whole cast, like, oh my God, we finally got a medical card. hey, Stewie, hand the Brian over here. Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. Hey, does anybody have any munchies for later? In a Cool Whip? Anybody having a Cool Whip? Cool Whip? You're going to have pie, you're going to have Cool Whip. That's right. And then, usually when I suck on things, it's a little bit longer.
You know what, Quagmire? That's really disgusting. You know what? I don't even know why we brought you here.
Hey, are my eyes supposed to be this closed? Even though I'm handicapped, I think it's okay in this situation because I've got a card for this. I'm a cop. I need it for my I need it for. Who gives a I don't really care. I don't really care. That's what's happening.
You know what, Joe? Joe, would you tend to the guy outside who's looking inside?
It looks like a fun party inside. Is that all? We forgot Cleveland.
That's hysterical.
Hey, everybody. All right, there you go. That's a Cleveland.
That is hysterical.
Seth, if you want to take a break, bro.
So clearly you're super talented.
Please. I'll do anything. I'll do the voices for you. I'll talk to you in your sleep. And, call your parents and tell them you're not coming home for Thanksgiving.
Does Lois not use cannabis?
Lois will not come out of this. There's no way. This and Chris. Everybody's like, do Chris, do Lois. I'm like, I can't do either of those two. So let's not even
The
try.
levels are just too high.
Oh, God,
Over
that was
that
genius. That was awesome.
Try skinny jeans.
Yeah, yeah. That might be a little more beneficial. Exactly. I would
So
agree.
you do get your creative energy from cannabis, I'm assuming.
It is. It certainly helps if you know the differences between the strands. You find what works for you. Something about doing voices lends itself to stepping out a little bit from the concentration you typically have, and I don't know. I find it a lot easier to do that if you have something that's helping you get there.
Right.
And this is about as safe as you can get to doing that. And
Right.
I don't drink because it
Good.
really, yeah, I don't.
Sorry,
high
high
five.
five.
It's
High
okay.
five.
I don't. It's for other people. That's fine.
that's
But
it.
it's just not. I never found it. I can't be in control. You start to lose motor function very quickly,
Right.
memory, and you slur. And if I'm slurring, besides the hiccups I have now from Taco Bell, that's the.
Ooh.
Why? Why do I? Why?
It sounds good. And then afterwards you're like, that wasn't so good.
No.
Yeah.
And it was combined with the KFC and
Oh.
Pizza Hut. It was like.
Oh, one of the trifecta.
That's terrible.
It just to block all arteries at
Yeah.
one time. That's
You might as
basically.
well just have like an ambulance waiting out back.
You
exactly.
have to call a plumber tomorrow too.
Yeah.
TMI, Sam.
Oh, that was good. That was right on spot.
So where's your career taking you? You're clearly really funny. You've done a lot of shows around LA and around the country.
It's a long uphill climb to get where you want to go. I've got to meet a lot of really amazing comics and actors and stuff, and the journey's up. Tiny little towns that the people laugh so hard that it makes it hard to go back to LA. And then when you go back to LA, you're sitting next to the people you watch on television
Right.
at like the cafe down the street. Like, that's Shia LaBeouf. I don't want to say.
see him everywhere in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere.
And he's totally cool.
I know.
And him and Justin Long, they'll high five. They'll high five you just Justin Long. Yeah. I don't know him. He pretends like he knows me. It's a nice game we play, and I pretend that I don't know his license plate and phone number. That's a court order. No, it's a fun career. I've gotten to if you get to do something that you really truly enjoy doing, it usually comes with a lot of battle, and that's what most people don't really tell you ahead of time.
Right.
Like they hint at it, but they don't know. And everybody has one of those things. It doesn't matter if you want to be a chemical engineer. It's going to come with a lot of school and work and everything. And school in this case was a lot of time on stage that didn't work as well as you wanted it, or auditions where they're like, yeah, we didn't think you were going to be so tan. Or, just a whole bunch of relationships that you thought would take you somewhere that didn't.
So as a voice actor, is Vegas like the holy grail for you for where you get to like contract out?
Vegas is the holy grail for me just because I like that city so much. When I was a kid, my mom and my stepdad got married there.
Neat.
So at like 14, so I was there like a couple times a year from then on. So that's my dream. Not everybody wants to be in Vegas, but I would love that. Every night of the week you get to do a casino gig. That'd be
Right.
awesome, and they're just there to see you. That'd be sweet.
If you could headline at one casino, destroyed or currently existing, which would it be?
Gotta say Caesar's Palace. I want to stay in the Rayman Suite, baby. Ha 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 ha. Vince Vaughn. Like every time I see Swingers, it just reinforces I live 2 blocks from where they filmed the L.A. apartment for Swingers, and I've been to Vegas about 45 times, and I think it's all because of Vince Vaughn. I think he ruined me for life.
That's funny.
He's the only other guy I actually called and did the voice of him for.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
His voice for him?
Yeah, I did a show with Faison Love, and he'd been in a whole bunch of movies with him, and he's like, "You should call him. You should call him." And I was like, I don't really want to
How
call
did you
him.
get his number?
He worked with Faison. They're friends, so he just dialed the number and handed me the phone, and so I was just
That's
like,
hysterical.
Hey, what's up? My name's Vince Vaughn. I don't have time to talk to you, but you better start talking. All right, I'm in a lot of great movies. I'm really important. Hey, start talking.
and he just sits there and he goes,
You know what? You're very funny. I appreciate it, but I don't want to be messed with at 3 o'clock in the morning. All right? I don't know who you are. You're very funny. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna hang up the phone.
and he just hangs up the phone.
That's the best part. At
Is it
3 in the
seriously 3 in
morning?
the morning?
Yeah, well, I called him at midnight in Seattle, and he was in New York or something. So
That's so funny.
yeah, if
So it came from
yeah.
Faison's phone, so that's why he answered at 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
he's like, "Oh,
sense.
Faison, what's up?" And then
Yeah.
he's talking to himself. So, very funny.
What a riot.
So
when did
that's a highlight. There you go.
When did you start bringing cannabis into your routines?
Sorry. I didn't use cannabis until I was in my mid-20s or early 20s. So, and at about the same time I started doing comedy. And if you do, I did voices, so I was like, oh, that sounds about, that's a good combination, and it's been a part of it for a long time. And I got some advice from some very famous comics who I don't want to just throw their names out there, but they were like, basically what you do is you go as long as you possibly can without using it at all, right? And then you come up with material, things that you notice. And you go and you start to write that down, and you'll get really frustrated and you'll get really angry because you're not using it. I was like, yeah, and he goes, and then on Saturday, you get as high as you possibly can, and you sit down and you look at all that stuff and realize how petty and small all of your problems are. Like, this is a 20 minutes on chewing gum. How did I take it that personally? And you can put a funny twist on everything because you realize, hey, it isn't as bad as you think. Nothing is beyond repair, and that's probably the reason why. And that's one of the same reasons I like comedy so much, is that it, in its essence, is really just you in front of a group of people, and you're connecting with them. And cannabis makes you slow down for a second,
Right.
and go, hey, this moment, everything in this moment is pretty amazing if you take a second and look at it. And, that doesn't come with most things or anything that I've ever experienced, which
Right.
is why I don't take pills, I don't drink, I don't use other
for
drugs.
you.
It's just that for me.
I'm the
'Cause,
same way.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Ditto.
So do you have a website our fans can check you out?
my album and everything is available on justinrupple.com.
RUPPLE?
RUPPLE. And I'll be here tonight if I wasn't here already. Let me try to see. I don't know when this is going to air. So there's a lot of shows that'll come up, and
It'll be on YouTube. It's
look for me
perpetual.
on Ruby Tuesdays ads across the country, people. There's some spinning burgers in my face, and both of those will make you hungry. So,
Well, thank you, Justin. I much
you guys, it was
appreciate
a pleasure. You guys are fantastic.
Thank
It was a
I
lot
think
of
I
fun.
talked a lot.
Thank you for tuning in to the CannabiNews. Stay tuned for another episode with another celebrity or comedian or someone or maybe interesting cannabis news. I'm Sam Humid for the CannabiNews. This is
Sarah Diesel.
As a Movie.